Boop, boop.
What it do? What it do? What it mother can do?
Showtime.
Yeah. Hold on, that's the wrong one. I always get them confused. I don't know what's up. Hey man, welcome all. It is Monday, Juneteenth style of the game. You are now tuning in to Cooler Talk Monday. I am your host, the 6-Man K Styles, aka the Silver Fox. And to my stage left, as y'all already know him as the Senator Palpatine.
Right.
And my sports. And down below me, as y'all already know him as OG Big Sam. But in this week, we call him the Showstopper.
If y'all can see me doing the dance right now.
Oh,
Can't be a showstopper without the dance.
And
Destruction.
under Mike, we got the Don. He is the OG, one of my OGs.
What's the
Don, the Summer Hill Nightmare himself. Appreciate y'all doing it on the show. So, before we get started, let's go ahead and hit that roll call right quick. Hit the roll call. We see some new names in here. See a couple new names in here. That's a shocker. Hey, man, definitely give shouts out to Big Ant, Terry Lloyd, Andrew G.
Yes.
Those are members of the show today, so we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with the rest of the family. We got Floyd Donnelly, we have Lee 85, we got Pat Norris, Sherman Wood with Amy, this DJ Pamela Johnson. I bet y'all show her some love in the chat. Deshaun Caswell, Vlad Tepes, another PR. Tony Hall, Joseph Thornton, ATL, Leo, Smooth C78, John St. Clair, King Quest 710, Johnson Rozier, Zoya Howe, that's my people, y'all show her some love there. Wallace Smith, Angelo Hall. Hey, we got Rakondo in the building. I make sure y'all give him a subscribe.
Don't be calling me no damn Happy Juneteenth. I ain't no goddamn Negro.
Shut the hell up.
All y'all damn Negroes talk about the Juneteenth. What the hell y'all know about the Juneteenth?
Robert.
destruction?
I got a reverse ball. I got
June 19th, not a holiday. Hey, you know what's a holiday? Columbus Day. That good old white man. Discovered America. They gave us a place to live in. Why hear some shit? Well, I'll be ready to slap me out somebody like really. We got John St. Clair and we got Dogbone Jack. All right, DJ.
I don't know why. I'm sorry. I don't know why I gave that.
Of all characters.
Out of all the characters, yeah.
Right.
Oh
Right.
boy.
I'm just thinking, look, I'm just thinking, what them niggas don't know. What, the best fighters have always been white, man.
And see, and he was the one leading discussion today about being cordial. His ass go. It's stirring up shit. It just stir.
Just
Man
turn it
wasn't
up.
talking about you being cordial.
It's slipped out, man. It's slipped out. Okay. I do have a little German in my family. Okay, I do have a little German in the history. So excuse my rudeness. I'll leave it at that because I've already did enough damage.
I was not expecting that, so we had to play out that. Like, that shit had me laughing hilariously. All right, y'all, man. We're gonna kick this off with the Cooler Talk Sports news of the day. Well, we're gonna definitely call this. This is usually a sports topic that may not be Falcon related. Well, most likely be not Falcon related. But we're gonna kick it off like this. And I want to get my people's thoughts. I want to get everybody's thoughts on what just went down in the NBA over the weekend.
Oh. Who?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Hold on. What is it?
All right. Oh. I didn't say all that. I didn't say all that, okay?
Bradley Beal as the new member of the Phoenix Suns creating another big three in the NBA. I wanted to get y'all thoughts on this.
Oh.
Well, it still don't change the issue of them not having a leader on the floor, and the mere fact that they couldn't stop a blow up dog from going down low and getting rebounds and putting up points. So it is what it is. They'll be first round and out again.
First round and out.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, motherfucker's still old. I was like, you traded for another old motherfucker. All right, Bradley Beal been in the league close to 10 years, if not all 10 years already. And we know he's not gonna play no defense. Booker not gonna play no defense. You got a whole bunch of people. We know KD ankles and legs are just so fragile at this point. So it's like, I mean, yeah, y'all can score a lot of points and all, but it's like you're gonna have KD right now. The only one who's truly qualified to play at that point is KD, and that's not a good idea. that's not always a good idea. Like KD is a highly skilled player, but right now, as of now, how things are constructed, yeah, KD is going to be the main ball handler, and that's not that. Yeah, like Sam said, you still don't have a floor general. So y'all gotta make some moves.
I mean, his ankles ain't worth a damn because he don't put lotion on them. You got dry ankles; they easier to snap.
I mean, look, we're not gonna just go into the extra reason why there's a lot of dust and ash running around out there.
Oh my God!
We trying to keep it basketball. I mean, but there's plenty of WD-40, KY, and actual oil, motor oil,
Bull
Crisco. I mean,
like it's a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, but my thoughts on it is like KD, I really feel like he just still been around right now just to wait for the reincarnation of the Supersonics to come back in the league. It's gonna happen. It's not an if, it's a when. I give it to like by year 2026, Seattle will have another basketball team up there. So he just need to be on the competitive team to try to capture him another championship. But it's not gonna be with me. I think next year my favorite to come out of the West is gonna be Dallas.
Yeah,
defense. Shit, they don't play no defense either.
We're gonna Sam. We're not gonna get into this debate.
First of all, we talk about Dallas Mavericks and Luka and Kyrie Irving. And you can't say anything about any all defensive membership from either one of them two.
Again, we'll revisit this.
Like, no, we're not doing this.
We'll definitely revisit that when the draft comes around and when free agency start, because the whole Draymond being a free agent thing is something that I definitely am intrigued to see. But yeah, like I agree with Sam here. Like you said, you can have all these scorers, but if you don't have a legit point guard, ain't even gotta be the greatest flow general. You need a point guard. Bill ain't a point guard. Book ain't running no goddamn offense. You got KD who's gonna be a foe. You got a soft ass motherfucking DeAndre Ayton who they trying to get rid of.
But that man coochie softer than a coochie.
Well, damn.
Look, they need to put him and his twin girlfriend John Collins on the same damn team.
But they super.
Well, I actually found out that John Collins was actually the original.
Yeah, they tried now. So the Hawks are trying to get rid of him.
Mm-hmm. They tried,
but they something fell through. It was
they couldn't find a third team.
A third team, that's what it was.
They were looking for a third team to come in.
Yeah, they trying to throw some of that money off.
Yeah,
so somebody's gonna be taking a pick and probably some dead contracts.
Yeah,
right.
I already know when we hired Quinn Snyder, like I already knew like Collins doesn't fit that.
I mean, he look. If you look at the offer, he just said, "Just stand your ass at the goddamn 3-pointer. Don't fucking move. Don't move, goddamn it." Oh, that what he said.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got $2 super chat from Lee 85. He said super villain senior checking in. That's a lot of damn seniors, but we appreciate the $2.
Goddamn, you got that damn right. You might be my great with that damn man.
Right. But that's one of that like I said, that's one of our day ones right there. So we appreciate Lee 85 for that.
Absolutely.
Hey, throw the ones up for him.
Throw the ones up.
Woo!
Yeah. Dog bone. Throw the ones up. Throw the ones up for all the day ones. All the day ones that's watching. They get the ones.
We're going knowledge, dog.
Exactly. Jawbone. Dog bone Jack said Denver.
Oh, I know you didn't say jawbone. You whoa. You just gonna let that slide? No. That man said jawbone. Bro, what's on your mind, K-Styles?
Nah, I had whatchamacallit went back to that short that I did about Skip Bayless and Tom Brady. It came up in my mind.
Oh my!
Blooper. Rewind.
Manscaped.
Dog Jack said Denver will come out the West again, back to back like my Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Bulldogs are not going to three-peat this year. I'm telling y'all this now. It's going to be Michigan going to win their title.
Well, you gonna call the purge?
Oh boy! Wow! Wow! I'm gonna just leave that right there. I'm not even responsible.
You ran an old school Richard Pryor joke out that end, boy.
I'm telling y'all, we gonna run the tables this year. I'm telling you, Blake Corum for Heisman. I'm telling you.
You know, Okay. All right.
That man Sam, you got Sam up here speaking.
All
Good
right.
God Almighty.
Look. Hold on.
I'm just saying, who gonna run the ball? Who gonna play defense? Shit, who gonna coach?
We
Cause
had
Wow.
the second best defense in the league in the nation. We was behind y'all.
Who's still there?
Hmm.
Who's still there?
We still got, bro. Like we still got players there, man. We still got our secondary. We still
Like
got.
you said, man. Hey,
I don't even know what to say to that.
All I'm gonna say is, well, I hope to see you boys in the bins. I hope because it's. Remember what happened to TCU? I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Man, Harbaugh,
Yeah.
he looking over them. He was looking at He was looking at Georgia. I'm gonna be real with you. We was out coaching that game. We didn't prepare for TCU. We was more concerned about Georgia. But let's be real. Y'all almost lost against Ohio State.
no, there wasn't no almost. There
Bro,
was no
y'all
almost.
almost lost home, bro.
Nah, there was
Come
no
on, bro.
almost.
They had
It
y'all
was
on
a
the road.
game in the first half. It was a game in the first half. The second half, Georgia did what Georgia always does.
Yeah, they had y'all on the road. And
look.
we literally went on their turf. We went
It was a
on our
game of first
turf
half.
and
It was a first
came in
half game. And that's the closest any team has gotten to Georgia in 2 years. So it was a game of first half. So I guess you're right to a certain degree.
Like I said, we had Ohio State. We beat them on their own turf. Y'all was at a neutral site and y'all struggled against them. Matter of fact, I ain't
We
even
hold
gonna say-
on. You said
Wait.
no, I got this, Sam.
I'ma
What
take
you
this
mean
back. I'ma
struggle?
take this back. Y'all, it wasn't even a neutral site. Atlanta, y'all played in the bins, which is UGA territory. Let's be real. Even though
You
it's a
said
bowl
they
game,
struggled with. Hold on. Let me. Maybe I'm not smart here. Hold up. But
Well, see, you got to remember, you're talking to a mad Michigan fan right now. Okay, you know,
I'm telling you, man.
and
I'm not speaking feelings.
and I mean, bro, come on now.
I mean, if you want to
Come
say
on
they
now.
gave Georgia a run for their money, I guess. I guess we can say that.
Hey, I'm about to say let's save the college football.
I'm not even gonna get into it.
Yeah, it's so
Okay,
many
all right,
wrong. It's
all right.
so many
You know what, K Styles? I'm a wax on and wax off.
wax on and wax off. We gonna say that for later. Wait till the college football season coming up here soon. We saving that because, like I said, since we got the Don back, so we got multiple teams to talk about.
Kendall the GOAT, how you doing?
Like I said, just hopefully my squad could take the next.
Wow, now he's laughing. Wow.
So we good.
I've just been a complete asshole today. Like, what in the hell?
Yeah, he being an asshole about everybody else's team.
Look, man.
Hey, he's talking about Michigan. Michigan ain't did shit since the damn 80s. Since I was a little boy.
Stop. We won one in '97. Let's be real. Let's stop.
Again, never mind.
But anyway, I'm not myself right now because I haven't eaten nothing yet.
Oh,
We can damn take
that's the problem. That's the problem.
Go to the store, get you a Snicker so we can get Don back. All right, y'all, let's go ahead. All right, so I thought that was a little very funny banter. College football, like I said, there's more that y'all gonna be prepared for when college football season comes around. Now, let's get to the topic of the night, and I definitely want to give credit to Don for this one. He brought this to our attention, Like you said, will we see the 46 defense in Atlanta in 2023? And because Don came up with this one, Don, I'm gonna let you run point with this, man. So this the question.
So
Will we see the 46 defense in Atlanta?
is this going to be our primary defense? No, because they already sat here and said that they're going to run multiple types of defenses. But you look at how the Saints played last year, you can go back and watch tape that they lined up in 4-6 a lot. And if you are a true Falcons fan and if you understand how our rivalry of the Saints, and you can go back all the way back to, I say, the first few years when Sean Payton was there, when he had Greg Williams. Greg Williams, he used a lot of 4-6 defense looks. A lot of people don't know Greg Williams, and even Rob Ryan, Rex Ryan's twin brother. Y'all know Rob Ryan. Remember, he's a son of who? Buddy Ryan.
Buddy.
And we already made the clear that Buddy did not create the 4-6 defense. However, he was famous for using it in Chicago. So, the Saints have used 4-6 defense looks a lot under the Sean Payton era, even last year when Dennis Allen was coaching. So you got guys like Ryan Nielsen, who's been under Dennis Allen for years now, and then you also brought in Jerry Gray, who also was a coach under who? Greg Williams. All right, and Greg Williams was under Jeff Fisher, who was also a student under Buddy Ryan. So I really feel like we're gonna see a lot of 4-6 defense here in Atlanta. Now, we talked about Jesse Bates earlier today. Remember that, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like with him, I don't think they're gonna put him high. He's gonna play very close to the box. And then you're going to have Richie Grant. He's going to be your high safety.
So I have a question for everybody. All right. So we know in the 4-6 defense, the weaknesses is pretty much space.
Mm-hmm.
So with Dunn saying that having a safety like Jesse Bates who can play not only both safety positions, but the cornerbacks are the weakness as far as this defense is concerned. Do you think they'll play more man with this or zone, kind of like thirds?
It depends on the down.
Depends on that.
With Jerry Gray, I watched tape on him. So if it's any long type of situations or third downs, he like to have his DBs play man. But if it's like second and short or third and short, we're gonna be in zone. Like I said, it all depends on it's a lot of situational football when it comes to Jerry Gray and his how his secondary plays.
Yeah, I think it's gonna depend on the team too.
Yeah.
Like when we look, like I said, when we look at the team like the Carolina Panthers, and you see how they're building their offense, as you already know, they're building their offense for the quick passing game. So, like you said, it's gonna be depending on who they play, when they play, and stuff like that. But I'm very intrigued.
In that situation, you play against Carolina, we play zone.
Right.
The best out of Bryce Young, and we jumping routes.
Yeah, I can see that. And it also too, that being the strength of that defense is obviously that offensive line. It's difficult to kind of double team a Grady Jarrett, it's difficult to double any guy because it's pretty much 1-on-1 across the board. So if they keep the house, if they keep tight ends, running backs in, and where, how do you think the Falcons are going to adjust to, like, they just say, all right, we know that the Saints is a team that likes to throw the ball out of the backfield. How do you think playing a team like the Saints that are willing to throw the ball out of the backfield, how you think the Falcons are going to adjust with that 4-6 defense as far as the personnel is concerned?
They'll probably zone the flats and play man on anything across the middle with maybe something hanging over the top.
I'm gonna be real with you.
But then,
Go ahead, Sam. I'm sorry.
but really, like I did say, it's gonna most likely depend on the personnel groupings and what they have out there in the down situation to really, you know, because if you getting pressure,
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to bet that, you know what I'm saying, Nielsen would almost guarantee going man, you know what I'm saying, especially if he's getting pressure with that front 4 or 5.
Yeah, and this is why I said the 4-6 defense is gonna be here in Atlanta, because you pretty much got a symbiotic relationship with Nielsen's front 7 defense, and you marry that with Jerry Gray's secondary. Like, yeah, I don't, like I said, this defense is gonna be good. It just all depends on everybody stay healthy, and everybody can execute and have the good chemistry. Like what Sam just said, like if we play a team like the Saints, the question is, are they even gonna have time to throw the ball? Because like especially if you lining up in the forces defense, you got a guy like Caden Ellis or even D'Angelo Malone that as a jack, like you don't know if this guy
There we go. I knew somebody was gonna catch it. I
like
knew somebody was
know
gonna
what I'm saying?
catch it.
You don't know just go and look at that defense with Chicago back in '85. Like you don't
Hmm.
know what these guys lining up and coming from,
Yeah,
and that's why Caden Ellis got 7 sacks last year.
exactly.
You didn't know if this guy was actually covering somebody or if he was covering a zone, or like he was in the backfield before the quarterback even tried to figure out all his reads.
That's exactly why I asked that question. Go ahead, K-Style.
But Sam made a good point too. Rather they play man or rather they play zone. And like I said, we always say around here, what is the number one killer to quarterbacks in the NFL? And that's pressure up the middle.
Up the middle. Yep.
Up the damn middle. So, like you said, this is why you bring in the guys that they bring in to get the
Because I'm gonna
pressure.
ask you something. When you really look at it, when you got a Grady, a Taquan, a Goldman, a Omenyata, and Calais Campbell up front, I'm just saying, who you gonna double team?
Yeah. You gonna
Yeah.
double one person and everybody else, like, bro, you gonna have to like somebody gonna be, and it's more likely it's gonna be a linebacker.
I'm.
Right.
I'm.
I mean,
I'm.
the thing is, you knowing something real quick, okay? Every defense offensive coordinator knows the problems that Grady Jarrett presents. There ain't a tackle, a guard, or center can play that man 1-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Now you
Right.
got
And you got almost 1,200 pounds of raw meat across the rest of that damn line.
Right.
now you got Calais Campbell. Now you got David Omiyata. And let's be real, guys. When the man was healthy, when he was in the game, it was hard to maintain Taquan Graham. A lot of tackles
Yes.
were struggling with this man.
Mhm. Which brings me to another I was more so a take than anything. I think Calais Campbell gonna get a lot of the early takes, the depending on how the game goes. If we score fast, we're gonna see a lot of the younger guys. But for the most part, I think what they're gonna do with Calais Campbell, Taquan Graham, they're gonna start those guys on the edge, and then you have a four-man line of Calais Campbell, Taquan on the opposite side, and you got Grady and Ominyala in the middle. Early in the game, that especially for offensive line, what you want to do is tire them out, beat them up, and then you bring in Ebiketie, Malone, all those guys, Lorenzo Carter, Bud Dupree. Like you bring those guys in the fourth quarter and just say, all right, we did our job early in the game. We beat them up. Time for y'all to go in and do your Floyd Mayweather thing. I had to throw that shot in there.
Of course.
Really, bro?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, don't always do. He run around, don't he? That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna run around the tackles. Yeah.
Said we're gonna counterpunch him.
We're gonna counterpunch, yeah. Yep.
Okay. That makes sense. And like I said, shout out to the homie in the backstage side of the game, Mr. Just J. Robin. He's at This is one of the guys that behind the scenes is a very important cog in this conglomerate. Y'all, he said, y'all make sure y'all follow the damn Discord.
Right.
Where we have discussions not only on football, basketball, gaming, cooking, anime,
Say
everything.
It one more time. Follow the damn Discord.
Follow the damn Discord.
Follow the damn Discord.
Because K Styles and Mad Mike said so.
It ain't even just discussions. We chopping it up in there.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is, man. It's all discussions, chopping it up on everything. And Zay in the bag, shout out to him. He said Lorenzo got to step up. He got to thrive with all that attention on everybody else. I'm not putting
that on not one player this year. This ain't this year for that.
Wait a minute. You gonna call out the one man that had 3 defensive touchdowns?
Not only that, bro, but we signed him back for we put him on a 2-year deal, so I'm pretty sure he did enough.
I'm just saying, you call out the one man that actually put on.
I put on
3 defensive touchdowns.
Now, if y'all want to make an argument about somebody need to step up, okay, y'all could have said Ogie Deji or somebody like that, but like y'all are literally picked on.
Or Michael Walker.
Like Michael Walker.
Shit.
But
now you called out the one man that actually put on other than Grady.
He said he know you about to cook his ass right now.
That's what we call him a showstopper. That's what we call him a showstopper.
We call him the showstopper. I think he just said that on purpose just to get
I know.
I mean, you come on, bro. What are we talking about? You called outside of Grady Jarrett. You called the one man that actually put.
He said he don't want no smoke, Sam. He said he don't want no smoke.
All right. Hold on. We got some ambience music for you to listen to after the show. So, but yeah, like you said, he said I'm ducking. He said he don't want them shots. He ducking. Hey man, we got love for Zay though, man. Zay been a big supporter for us for the last.
Absolutely.
It's all love over here. And look. At least you
know how to take it. You ain't crying about. Oh, they cursed me out. Yeah, we don't need all that type of stuff. We don't need all that.
We don't need tampon energy over here.
Yeah, y'all boys. Don't be mad.
But you said something too. Y'all both, everybody said something here, and it was and I think the key for this defense, well, for this packaging on what they can implement as far as this 46. Me personally, I think the key of it is going to be Richie Grant. Like I said, you bringing in a guy like Jesse Bates, where you're used to him having that range and being quick on that range, being able to cover a lot of space. But when we're talking about 46, and this is just me personally, like I said, y'all can chime in on this. I just think that big nickel, or how they kind of call it, kind of like the box safety, is a very important key in this as well, because that guy's gonna have to be on he's gonna have his head on the swivel.
See, that's why I think it's going to be a smaller 46. It's not going to be that traditional big 46 that we're
Right.
used to seeing. It's going to be a smaller 46. We're going to have DBs like Jalen Hawkins, Jesse Bates, those guys playing linebacker positions. And you got that. That's why I say you got that big lineup with Calais Campbell, Grady Jarrett, Omen Yada, Taquan Graham. Those guys playing that. So I don't think it's going to be that the prototypical big 46.
It's if you look at how Greg Williams did it when he was coaching the Saints, it's not that you don't see it that much. You only see it like probably on first downs or second downs.
First down, yeah.
But like you're not gonna play 46 on third down. Because right now, like even this is why like the 4-6 is kind of phased out, because now the league is going more pass heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're gonna need because the 4-6 you only having with two cornerbacks, and you got your safety up high. So those three guys right there, in case the team decides to pass, those are your guys that's gonna pretty much gonna be in coverage. Yeah, of course you're gonna have the jack as covering a tight end or covering a running back as well, but that's why I was saying, like, far as in first down situations or second down situations, we're gonna probably run 4-6
on a lot of teams that's prone to run the ball. So it's gonna be the 46 is gonna be prone to predicated on the how teams how they run. If they run teams like the Philadelphia Eagles, we know the Philadelphia Eagles love to run the ball. The Panthers, teams like that are prone to run the ball early and down.
Yeah, you got the Saints, and then the Panthers. They gonna probably run it more as well. Buccaneers, they ain't even got Leonard Fournette on their team anymore, so I don't know what they gonna do.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of folks didn't
But
even know
they got Baker Mayfield back there. It don't matter. It don't matter. They got Baker Mayfield back.
Bruh, just for my personal sake, it's going to be bittersweet to see the Falcons knock that motherfucker out.
Yeah, K-Star do not like this. He did not like these at all. I'll just say that.
I can't stand that motherfucker. Even
he got the first overall. Like, I feel bad for him going that high.
You was in all the high profile games, winning the Big 12, putting up all those, I get, like most people said, them ballooned up numbers over there in the Big 12 as well. You know what I'm saying? 3 years straight. Hell. And there you go.
It's funny though, because if you look at that 2018 draft, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, he's the exception to the rule, I guess. And then you got Josh Rosen. Like, those guys are pretty much they're now journeyman quarterbacks now.
Yeah.
Practice squad fill-ins.
Which tells everybody that just because you was drafted in the first round doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
Not a damn thing.
I'm just saying, Joe Montana, 3rd round pick. Fran Tarkenton was a 3rd-round pick. Y'all's GOAT, Tom Brady, was a 6th-round pick. Well, y'all keep running around here hollering about it. Y'all don't want to win. You gone forward with a 3rd-round pick. Okay, check your history on these 3rd-round pick quarterbacks that have become Hall of Famers and won rings.
Exactly.
You have more train wrecks as the number 1 quarterback. You know what I'm saying? At these number 1 overall picks, you had more train wrecks than you have had success stories.
Not the train wrecks. Not the train falling off the tracks.
Bruh, Ryan Leaf, Jamarcus Russell, shit. Come on now.
We ain't going down. I'm not trying to get.
Colt
I already
McCoy.
know K-Style will pull out the whole almanac, sports almanac on your ass.
Boy, like that,
I can name quarterbacks that were drafted in the top 10, like doggone Matt Leinart.
Oh boy!
Yes, Matt Leinart.
I thought he would be better than what he was. That surprised me.
Every quarterback that ever came out of Ohio State.
Exactly.
Oh, you talking including Juicy Fruit over there?
Yeah, man. So this is why teams. This is why you have to build the team.
Yep.
Because if you build the team, they will come.
They will come.
Yes, indeed.
And they will put a John Hancock on that contract and say it's about the game of football. It ain't about the money. We understand the mission. And fall in line.
Exactly. So this is, like you said, this is why. Oh, hold on. Let me get this comment right quick before I get to what I was saying. But Xavier Littman said the 46 could be interesting with this lineup, with the amount of disguises they could throw at the offense. The confused blocking schemes are endless. You can have 8 men at the line of scrimmage and only send 3. And that's something they did a lot. That's something they did a lot last year in New Orleans. So be surprised. Now, I want to give a spotlight shout out to Jude Tussler because he just put a video out on Troy Anderson.
Now,
Sam, what do you always say about Troy Anderson?
Who, T1000?
T1000. What you got? What do you always say about T1000?
When them classroom skills catch up with them on the field skills, look, okay, Mike Singletary, Luke Kuechly, Brian Urlacher, Ray Lewis type action going on.
So, by you saying that, what is your expectation as far as Troy Anderson with this particular situation of a 46 defensive package?
My expectation would be, more progression in his dominant play.
Okay.
We're talking about 6'4", 6'5", 4'3" running behemoths. And all he knows is to go directly to the ball.
The Montana Wrecking Crew, that's what we call them.
Montana Wrecking.
But that's a scary human. That he's scary because, especially for a quarterback, physically, he's physically intimidating. The last thing that you want is a linebacker. See, the thing about Ray Lewis, he intimidated guys before, he even hiked the ball. You know what I'm saying? With just his size, speed, obviously his demeanor, but he was physically intimidated, and that's the thing that you're bringing with Troy Anderson, because the dude's 6'4", 250, man, and I'm probably a little bit off as far as the weight is concerned, but he's not only that big, but the dude run like a damn wide receiver. That's a fucking problem, though.
Do you remember that play on special teams where he ran dude down from across the field on that punt return?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was the first
That's
Bengals
fucking
game.
unheard of.
This is what Troy Anderson remind me of. He has the football IQ of Keith Brooking. All right,
That's
That makes sense.
okay.
I could take that.
His speed reminds me a lot like what's that dude name? Dang, I just got a brain fart. I just got
Where
a
you
brain
from?
fart. Dang, I'm trying to remember the Teddy Bruschi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But fast, yeah. He recognizes a lot of things, and that's the thing with him being a quarterback, also and a running back, and him playing so many different positions. He sees things before it happens. So with that ability to see and recognize plays, he's going to be a whole lot faster, play a whole lot faster than he typically any other linebacker is, and that gives him a heads up. So it's like once he learns how to play the NFL game, the NFL position, linebacker position, like I said, physically, that dude is a damn monster, man. Like quarterbacks don't want. I saw last quite a few plays last year where he was lined up over the quarterback, and it's Tom Brady. Bro, Tom Brady was already ducking when he was coming through that A gap. He was already ducking. He was paying close attention to him, and those are the things that quarterback see. They don't want to get hit by a guy that's 250 coming full speed at him. Grady Jarrett is one thing, you can see it coming, but it's hard to prepare yourself for a Trey Anderson coming at that speed. You cannot protect yourself as a quarterback when you got a guy that big coming at you that fast
Bro.
that you don't see.
Bro, when he like we said, when he hawked that guy, he hawked the return guy from 35 yards away. I said, this motherfucker is built different.
Yeah, he's different, bro.
He blocked.
That's why he got the name
field goal
T1000
and two
because
punts.
the Terminator.
Yes, he blocked the field goal and two punts last year. Plus made that play on the return. And a run defense changed when he became the guy in the middle for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing, man. Dean Pease, he pissed the hell out of he pissed off Bill Belichick when he drafted Anderson because the Patriots really Anderson fall in the third round. They really thought he was gonna fall in the third round, and we end up picking up Troy Anderson because you look at Trey Anderson, that he is a Bill Belichick linebacker. Y'all know the history of Bill Belichick, him working with linebackers. He has a good history. But Dean also has a good history with linebackers too, because he coached Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the Patriots, they drafted Thornton out of Baylor last year in the second round because they needed receivers. And I know that.
You talking about the broom handle? That's what I call.
Yeah,
the broom handle at wide receiver.
Wow.
They kicking themselves in the damn they shooting themselves in the foot now because they were like, damn, we should have just picked up Anderson in the second round. But y'all fault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the dude like 6'4", 163 pounds. That nigga is a broom handle. But yeah, like King Richie here said, yep. Well, like you said, he's on the same page with us. Like I said, he played quarterback, so he knows. Same thing with 3 Dirty here. Running backs as far as former quarterback. Yeah. Like I said, it's an advantage to have a guy. Like you said, it's an advantage to have a guy that understands certain things on the offensive side. So, like you said, He's quicker, and like just look at it from last year. I'm gonna go off of Sam's point here, and I'm gonna go off of Dom's point here. If you looked at last year, and I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat, the first 5 games, we're just gonna use the first 5 games in general, where they had the green sticker on Michael Walker. Were y'all not frustrated with the defense as far as it getting ran through like Amber Rose?
Let's Sam talk on this because this is entertaining. Let me go pop some popcorn real quick. Go ahead.
There you go, Sam.
Our underneath pass defense sucked. Our run defense sucked. Our goddamn defensive flat defense sucked. Michael Walker could not find a play to save his life, his mama's life, and his wife's life.
Not the mama.
Not wife and mama.
Michael Walker should have had at least 6 interceptions last year. And we were sitting there, we were all on chat watching all those games, each one of them times. And the sad part was the damn offensive coordinators, the post offensive coordinators, they were going at him, whether it was run or pass. Frustration is not even the word for what I thought. We ain't even gonna get into what I felt, but what I thought about them. Ray Charles could see the rest of the defensive players. The rest of the defensive players were not happy with his ass on the field.
Yeah, it was not.
Hence why my name for him is Pink Slipwalker.
We're gonna call him the Pink Panther.
He might end up going to the after we release it.
No, Keith, we not doing that. That dude is not no young. We not doing it. You've been in the league 3 years. You are not young. You should understand the game around third year.
Hey, hold on. Let me add to this. Especially you done had Frank Bush and Jeff Ulrich as your linebackers coach. Come on now.
Right.
And those are very good. Frank Bush and those guys and Ulrich are very good for developing linebackers.
Right.
Frank Bush is one of the best in the game.
And
need to put his ass on special teams and leave him there.
But like what we're saying here is I'm gonna use a better example. Let's look at the Rams game in week 2. Let's look at the Rams game.
Oh Lord.
Now, well, at the beginning of the game, and I made this reference before, the Falcons were down 28-3. Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you. That's how you feel.
Oh, I hate this thing.
But what was the theme of the defense last year is Michael Walker started, Troy Anderson finished. This is where these guys are talking about. It was, see, the problem with Michael Walker is as a middle linebacker, he was
blind as a bat.
Blind as a bat.
He wasn't even blind. He would watch this shit unfold and still wasn't goddamn move.
That boy had sludge in his cleats. That's what that was.
He wasn't Devontae Campbell. He damn sure wasn't Devontae Campbell. Because remember, Devontae Campbell was blind.
See, the thing with Devontae Campbell is him now. All he can do is go forward. That like as long as you don't tell him to go backwards, he fine. He a great linebacker when he going forward. A great one, as we already know.
Right.
So that's why But Michael Walker, I don't know if you need shock therapy to get that motherfucker to go forward. I don't know what the hell wrong with him.
Put his ass on special team.
Look, King Richie here just said it right here. He said he just sit there and watch the play unfold.
Yeah.
And that was his issue. It was the hesitancy in his game. So this is why when you saw a Troy Anderson come into these games and the defense play different, is because he's not sitting there watching the play. He's going to make the play.
I'm about to execute this shit right here, right now, right then and now about Michael Walker. Bruh, at the end of the day, this dude was drafted by fucking damn Thomas Dimitroff. End the story.
God damn it. God, that.
You just ruined my whole damn mood.
Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying?
You said he a Dan Quinn linebacker.
But Thomas Dimitroff draft pick. End the story. I'm not even going to go into the semantics about Michael Walker, what he could be or why he's not what we need him to be. He was drafted by somebody who was incompetent.
And JB, Walker seen a hole wide the fuck open and still didn't hit it. We can go so many ways with that comment.
That's a Manscaped comment right there.
Manscaped. You can't be hesitant. You gotta go and hit it. And that's what happened when you saw Troy Anderson come in. Remember the Buccaneers game? As soon as Troy Anderson came in, he hit motherfucking Leonard Fournette in the backfield on the very first play.
Yep.
All he really needs to work on is his technique. That's all Troy needs to work on.
Yeah. Troy's still susceptible in coverage, but that's like I said, that's just gonna come with more experience at that position.
Right.
Yeah.
He should be good. But the main thing that you wanted him to do was to see if he was scared of the moment. And he wasn't scared of the moment. He went out there, he went and did the damn thing. And we got a pretty good one here.
The first thing, do you remember the first thing that Ron Nelson said he did when he got here, when he got the job?
He went to go to Troy Anderson.
That ought to tell you the skills that this guy and the confidence that he has in this guy. The word is out on Troy Anderson right now. The word is out on him. People think this good dude is going to be a very good linebacker in time. But like I said, he's with the perfect defensive coordinator. But I think another thing too that we got to take into consideration, and it's really, this defense is really Jerry Gray's defense. It's really his defense. He's the overseer over everything, but Ron Nelson is going to be making all the calls and controlling the defensive line. But Jerry Gray, he oversees everything with his defense.
Yep.
That's why he's assistant head coach.
Yep. Also, the thing about y'all need to know about Troy Anderson. Guess who he befriended when he came to Atlanta? Well, not when he came to Atlanta, but like after this season. Guess who he's really been on?
Who?
Who's the face of our defense?
Grady Jarrett.
And who's Grady Jarrett's dad?
Jesse Duggar.
Hammer, I am Hammer.
I promise you everything. I promise you with every dollar I have. Don't think for 1 second that Jesse Togo ain't sitting down with Troy Anderson. Talking to him.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that because I just thought about something. Well, let me get a couple of comments. Yeah, Tabro said Troy was not scared to make mistakes.
What's up, Tabro?
And Southside said, what's funny, the outside media thinks very highly of Walker. I mean, Walker is okay if he...
nigga, what the hell you just say? Nigga, what you... what?
What media you talking about?
Nigga, what you talking about? You remember that answer when they have to say, nigga, what the... Yeah, that's why I'm cutting that right now. What, nigga, what you just say? I
I
know
said,
you didn't say that shit.
who, me?
No, that nigga right there. He said the South Side.
Yeah, the
Who
me,
the
the
hell
me,
said? What
the
Walker
me is
you talking about? You talking about Quay Walker or Michael Walker?
You talking about Walker? You talking about Walker, Texas Rangers?
I mean, he gotta be. He gotta be talking about that.
Now he talking
Shit.
about walk
So
this
Michael Walker.
way, walk this way. What? They listening to that guy? Yeah, like you said, that man
Southside
can't
be
play.
starting shit. I ain't no way he believe that shit. Ain't no way he believe that. He just starting shit with that.
And speaking of Jew, like I said, y'all make sure y'all show Jew Talk Sports some love. 1:30.
Dude.
But
What up, Jew?
What's good?
Don, you just hit on something. And this is something that I think we've been noticing this off season. Is that a lot of these legends and a lot of these former players are getting more active as far as the Falcons team itself, which is something we hadn't seen since 15?
Yeah.
No,
Because of that damn clown. No, it's been 15 because that damn clown Dan Quinn stopped everything.
bro. Even Mike Smith, the players, the former players, weren't even around like that. You got to go all the way back to Dan Reeves.
But that's Thomas Dimitrov, and that's what I'm talking about. Thomas Dimitrov, he didn't want a lot of those guys in there, and then it just got worse when Dan Quinn got there.
Yep.
I'm about to say, just read that comment. Look.
Man, Southside, look, the fact that you just said ESPN disqualified, you don't damn comment for the rest of the damn show with that, all right? You disqualified from damn commenting. You say ESPN. Come on, bro.
You talking about the same network that thought it across the board that Lamar Jackson would have been a great fit. It's the same networks that felt like we weren't about winning because we was moving forward with the 3rd round pick at quarterback. It's the same network, okay, that is shitted on us. Even going all the way back to the Super Bowl when they sent somebody here to interview and they interviewed everything but a Falcon fan. That network right there, that's what you're talking about. Stop playing, man.
Come on, Southside. You know better than and who the hell even PFF got more damn credibility than they do, and that's bad.
Yeah, PFF ain't got no goddamn credibility whatsoever, to be honest with you. If you're talking about out of 600 employees, only 20 of them actually watch football, yeah, that don't make no goddamn sense. But
ESPN, this what ESPN for. That's what
what'd you say, Don?
I say ESPN stands for extra shitty pussy niggas. That's what it stands.
What the hell that came from? All right, I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't ready for that.
Oh hell! Oh boy!
One time for Summer Hill.
Summer Hill legend. That's a Summer Hill nightmare right there.
That's some dirty draws right there. Jeez. But yeah, like you said, if we notice this year, like I said, you're seeing a lot more former Falcons being more involved with this team. This is something that
I'm sorry. I just went ready.
That caught everybody off guard. I tell you that. But yeah, like I said, that's why I'm asking everybody that's watching. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and share this content, man. Like I said, we definitely appreciate the love. But yeah, have y'all noticed? Y'all notice a lot more of the former Falcon players being more involved with this team. Like you said, you got Keenan Forney and Mud Duck. They getting him involved with Matthew Bergeron. You seeing, like you said, guys like John Abraham starting to come around more around the Falcons.
Babineau's back too.
Babineau. Yeah, like I said, you got a lot of these. Roddy White, he working with some of the wide receivers too. It's like now Arthur Smith now has the free range to.
Oh, y'all can thank AFN for that too, because when we did the interviews with those guys, the Tory McElhaney, the Scott Bear, I forget the guy, the black guy. Good gosh, I'm sorry.
You talking about the black dude that looked like a version of Ward Dunn?
Do he look like one? I don't know.
You talking about Chris Grimm?
Rim, yeah, him, yeah. He what they asked us, all right, what should they do in order for the Falcons fans to really get? And we told them, one, bring back the Dirty Bird. Two, we said bring back the legends. So y'all can thank us for that.
Thank us.
It's all on video too. So
it's all on video. It's all documented. We got video documented evidence. Ain't that right, Sam?
Yep.
Hey, thank us.
Video documented evidence.
Thank us and not the crew from Ounce to Ounce.
The slab. That we call them the slab crew. But yeah, I think that's gonna pay a lot of dividends for this team, though. Like you said, being able to embrace former players with the baby bird generation, because this is what I call them. These are the baby bird generation.
Wait. We ain't gonna walk by that. I mean, first it was jawbone, Nash, breast.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm glad I missed that because I love me some titties. All right, I'm glad I missed that.
Ain't no wrong.
I said titties. My bad. I mean, I'm supposed to be professional. We're gonna say breast. Okay.
We're going from jawbone to breast.
Manscaped.
It's been a very, very bad episode right here.
It's been a horrible. We apologize. I'm sorry for being rude and disgusting people.
I can't. Look. I can't even explain. I don't know how the hell that came. But like I said, that's kind of a good thing. That is a good thing to see. Like you said, being able to merge the baby birds with the old school, and just like you said, just embracing the history. Because as we already know, if we know from Falcon football history, every successful season the Falcons have had that I can remember had four things: special teams, running the damn ball,
yes,
play action, defensive turnovers and sacks.
Let me add another one to you, man. Time of possession was crucial too.
Time of possession.
Because under that
5 elements of Falcon success, quoted over here by the Unholy Alliance. And we need to quote that for real. The 5 elements. Yeah.
Yep. You go back to that 98 season, like our offense was on the field for a long time in those games.
It made sense. Like you said, you got a running back that ran the ball for over 400 times, which is crazy as hell because you think you got Jamal Anderson running the ball over 400 times, yet you had 2 1,000-yard receivers.
Woo. That's some offense for your ass.
And you had Chris Chandler as your quarterback. Chris Chandler, he was serviceable. He was highly serviceable.
Exactly. That's all. Go ahead, Mike. My bad.
No, I just said that term is just so taboo today. It's serviceable. People look at serviceable as it just as a bad term, but serviceable is great, especially with the lack of quarterbacks that we have today.
Exactly. Exactly. And Driller Man here said, yeah, defensive turnover is a big one. Yes. Which adds to time of
The,
possession and more plays on the field.
the turnovers come when teams are forced out of their offense, so the turnovers are going to come. You just got to continue to hold on to the ball and run the damn ball. Like if we do that, teams are going to be forced to pass the ball. When you force to pass, again, the offensive linemen aren't built to go backwards. 330-pound guys aren't built to go backwards. So naturally, that they're gonna, they're gonna make mistakes. So quarterbacks, you got to protect the quarterback. Quarterback get heat. He gonna throw some errant passes. You're gonna pick things off. So it's very important to have time of possession and run the damn ball. You go back to 2016, we ran the ball a lot more than what people realize.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, you said 2016. Yeah, we was top 5 in rushing that year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We was top 5 in rushing. We was a first or second, but in points, and our third down percentage was top 10 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And then you look right after 2000. After that season, the run game went downhill since.
That dumb mother fool, boy. Jesus.
Oh Lord. So somebody
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna stay away from it. Black Bleezy.
somebody just posted in NFC South fans Facebook group. They said Panthers versus Saints in the Super Bowl of 2024.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Does somebody want to tell them, or just let them fall? Just fall off the cliff.
Wow.
I commented and I just posted my typical video that they need to leave that dope alone.
Wow.
That man, hold on, wait a goddamn minute. Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh boy.
Did he just say Panthers Saints Super Bowl in 2024?
Yeah.
What's wrong with my head?
Lord, let us all bow our head for some of these niggas out here.
Oh man.
I mean, we just sitting
You
here.
really don't know, my father. We just don't understand what's wrong with these ignorant niggas. We just have to help them, my father. We really just to lay hands on them.
I mean,
Yes.
we just sit here and we just having a good football discussion. We're talking about defense. We put too much focus on others, so we started the defense. And then the Summer Hill Nightmare comes with a post that says some stupid motherfucker said that the Panthers and the Saints are going to go to the Super Bowl without real what.
That's just too much holy water, Jesus.
But you can't even do that on Madden.
But the problem is how the hell is 2 NFC teams are going to the Super
I don't
Bowl,
know why we doing this time.
and the fact that both is only one person from the NFC South going to go to the playoffs this year.
I
don't see how this. You know what? That's definitely sit your goofy ass down moment right there. Where that? Who?
I don't know.
You have to get the black and white sit your goofy ass down for that one, boy. But ain't no goddamn way around it.
Sit your goofy ass down, man.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. But all right, y'all. Hey, shout out the home team. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Blackberry. Got the Reds Pit on Thursday. So that's it. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love. All right, so now we go to the Q&A portion of the show. Let's say y'all can start asking questions. Yeah, man. I'm flabbergasted right now. Like how is first of all, how is two teams from the same conference gonna go to the Super Bowl? Two teams from the
Well,
same
the dope in both those places are, just
Look,
some bullshit.
whatever dope you want. Look, I need to know who's selling that shit because I want me some of that. I know I can make a lot of money off that shit.
That sounds like some of that fentanyl shit.
See, I thought it was bad enough that Zay Flowers said he didn't even know who was in the AFC North. I thought that was bad enough.
Wow.
Oh, y'all ain't see that? Y'all ain't see that clip, did you?
And it's funny though, because like didn't the man play for Boston College? Like, bro, you literally stayed not that far from Pittsburgh. Like Boston is a good distance, but everything up north is like very so close together. Like you're not that far from Pittsburgh. You're not that far from Baltimore neither. You could literally get in the car from in Boston and be in Baltimore probably like what 5 hours or less.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, come on now.
Yeah, I thought that was bad. I'd rather my football players say that than hearing that shit I just heard. That dude said he didn't even know who was in the AFC. That he said he knew. He said he was blessed to get drafted by the Baltimore Ravens. Somebody asked him, "So what do you think about the AFC?" He said, "Honestly, I don't even know who's in the damn division." In paraphrasing, like,
Yeah.
That what I was looking like. I mean, as many of the wars the Steelers and the Ravens done had.
How do you not? Never.
Oh
You play
man.
football. Why the fuck are you even playing football if you don't even know who the fuck is in the goddamn league? Never.
All right, man. Shout out to DeLon Installation and Repairs. He said, do you see the new corner starting or the Ohio kid we traded for? I guess he said, do you see Clark Phillips or
No, absolutely not. There's no chance. No chance in hell. There is no chance in hell that he's going to start. No chance in hell. You don't trade for a guy like Okuda only to sit him on the bench. So that's just not happening. Unless Clark Phillips come out and show that he's the next Deion Sanders, it's not happening.
But still, like he still got to prove himself. Like it's gonna be a few games. Like
right.
Okuda is the de facto number 2 cornerback on this team as of now.
Exactly.
Unless he comes in the first game and he just shows that he is that guy in those first 5 games, yeah, it's gonna be Okuda all the way.
Mm-hmm. Not saying that he won't get the opportunity, but like you said, it's Okuda's job to lose.
Mm-hmm.
They just gonna need him to maintain. Almost had a Fabian Monroe damn flashback.
Whoa. Get that one with what you call it real quick. I just got a real one for Raymond.
Oh Lord, let's see. You talking about this one? Do you feel Eddie Goldman's going to be hungry this season?
He's 340 pounds. Of course, that nigga gonna be hungry.
And he's healthy.
He's healthy.
That's it. He's a big freaking nose tackle. Of course.
Yeah, he gonna be hungry. Like you said, they gave him the paid leave, aka the reserve retirement room. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he
Oh,
healthy.
he's suiting
Hey,
up.
get yourself together for a year, get healthy, and we're gonna bring you back next year.
All right.
That's what that.
Oh, gee, truth. Oops. What to do,
Oh
homie?
hell.
Oh, we got the grumpy OGs in the building.
Oh hell. Please don't start no fight in here. We don't need y'all fighting in here, okay? I need my tables intact, all right?
You gonna say deep? We got the gangsters in the building. New Jack and Mustafa.
Really, nigga?
Yeah,
Really,
I
nigga?
said that. What's up,
Giving
OG?
honor to God. Giving honor to God. Giving honor to God.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, man. What's on your mind, OG?
Hey man, I'm just glad to be back. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Oh man, what you got? What you got on? So you got anything you want to get out your mind as far as these Falcons defense?
I'm just looking forward to health, health all the way up to preseason game one, where I could do my own evaluating. I'm real excited about the good mixture of youth movement and veteran leadership we got over there. Hey, I need to see how my new defensive coordinator work his mojo.
So, just based on the conversation we having as far as potential 46 defense style or packages they may use, do you think that'd be a good idea? Or to
Yeah,
you, it just don't matter. Just get after the motherfucking quarterback.
you got to have the athlete. The one thing about the 46 defense, you got to have the athletes to do it, and you got to play good responsibility football because you get caught with your
Yeah.
pants down. You get caught with your pants down. It can be a long day. But if you got the athletes to do it, you play good responsibility football. You could you, you got the horses to make some noise.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, on this defense, who are you most excited to see as far as this defense, or who should take a big step in 2023?
I want to see a 4-4 ready to take control of the defense. Um,
There you
it
go.
appear it appears that he's been handed the keys to the defense. So I want to see if he's ready to take control of the defense. Um, the 44 do what we brought him in here to do. We're playing with house money because everything else, uh, I mean, it's not too many question marks on defense. Maybe the other corner, but he's a former number 3 or 4 overall pick. Um, you got a good mixture, like I said, of veterans and youth across the front. Um, I'm excited to see Grady don't have to fight through as many double teams and triple
Ooh, boy.
teams. Um, let him have a Mexican standoff with a dude with whoever's across from him, and hey, let's get after the motherfucking quarterback. And even if we don't get him down, make him feel down.
Say that
That part
again.
right there.
Say
If
that
we don't,
again.
if we don't get him down, make him feel down.
We need to put that on the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
man, shout out. Let me get this super chat right
Go
quick.
ahead. Okay. All right.
Tony Hall, appreciate the $5 super chat. Say get those likes up. Get them likes up, y'all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right, OG, you can go ahead and continue.
We get more stops. That's the key, right there. Getting off the field on third down. We've had a serious issue with that for the past. I say,
Oh my God, yeah.
I say 12 out of the past 15 years, and one of those 3 years being the second half of Super Bowl 16, 2016. And even then, even in that year, we had issues getting off the field on third down. However, our offense was so dynamic, we was able to mask whatever shortcomings we had on the defensive side of the football. Thanks to a future Hall of Fame quarterback, a future Hall of Fame receiver, offensive line who did not miss a game all the way up until the final quarter of the Super Bowl. Decent play calling by Kyle. Go take a shit a hand.
Oh hell.
Yeah. I want to hurt that man real bad. I still want to hurt the man real bad. I really, really want to cause some bodily harm to that dude.
And
But
we got what,
I don't like his face.
what you say, Don?
I said we got a 2-1 record over him since he left Atlanta. So
Yeah. According to some people in our illustrious fan base, you gotta love our fans. Um, the team has just went completely down since he left. He's been to a Super Bowl, been to multiple playoff appearances, but they failed to mention that the more things change, the more things remain the same. He did damn near identical the same thing to the 49ers, what he did to the Falcons. He let his ego get in the way, and they
And
lost.
lost the same way.
Lost
Yeah,
the same damn way.
yeah. I mean, and people, just go all in. They just rave over this dude, and I have to remind them that you might want to give a little bit of credit to John Lynch. I mean, Lynch kind of like set laid him out of. I ain't gonna say a
Damn
Baltimore.
good defense.
I ain't gonna say a Baltimore Ravens style defense, but hey, they was a defense that can get off the field on third down. You got a couple of dynamic players over there. Um, and, he's went out there and he's gotten him. He got him that when healthy, A B+ type A- running back, and he has a good Swiss Army knife over there with the guy from South Carolina, Debo Samuel. But he still is shitting the bed. He's still shitting the bed on the quarterback in the quarterback. At the quarterback spot. It kind of seems like only one quarterback. He's been able to work with only one quarterback
Mm-hmm.
since he's been a play caller. I mean, but according to a lot of our most of the pundits and a lot of people in our illustrious fan base, they say that that said quarterback um, was made by Kyle. Go take a shit a hand.
And that mother got a music. He got a carousel of quarterbacks over there. He don't know who
I
the
mean,
fuck
well,
to please.
let's take. Well, I mean,
Hey,
let's take a listen.
that
Let's take a
motherfucker
listen.
is a quarterback killer, man. Let's just keep it a fucking buck.
I
Kyle
mean,
Shanahan and his daddy are quarterback killers.
we can look at the quarterbacks that he's had. I mean, in Houston, he had Matt Schaub. Well, let's see. When he got finished with Matt Schaub was Matt Ryan's backup for 6+ years. Okay, When he left there, he went to Washington and got Robert Griffin III. Robert Griffin III is the ESPN analyst right now. Then he left there and
Get that white girl, Christina Aguilera.
he got
Talking about me.
Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel
No, I'm not talking about you, girl.
he couldn't be a third string quarterback in the Canadian Football League, and his dad had to disown him because he won't stop drinking.
Brian Hoyer. He had Brian,
he ain't told no lie.
He had Brian Hoyer in Cleveland too.
Oh my God! And then when he got past the Falcons, he went and got Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo right now is a signal caller for
He like Boston too.
the Oakland / Los Angeles / Las Vegas Raiders. Gave up mass draft capital to get Mr. Lance, who's now probably on the way out the door for Mr. Irrelevant. Did I cover it all?
Yeah.
This guy made Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan has put up similar numbers. Matt Ryan was like 3 interceptions and about 15 yards off in 2018 with Steve. Are you fucking start kidding me? He was three. He was 3 interceptions and, like I said, 14 to 25 yards off. And we were 2 wins less, so we did make it to the playoffs. I don't know, man. I kind of, is it wrong for me to state facts? I'll stop stating facts. I'll stop telling the fucking truth. I'll stop telling.
You got to keep telling the truth, man. Hey, like you said, the truth hurts.
Hey, man, I'm talking about it gets a little painful. They have, you know what? They have medicine, though. They have truth serum. Hey, you know what the truth serum is? All you got to do is just digest it and listen and learn it. That's it. You'll feel better. I guarantee. It hurts us more than it hurts us more than it hurts y'all to try to force. See, it's hard trying to force feed what we all seek and speak, and that is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yeah, I see what he just did there. Truth hurts good. Yeah, boy. Yeah, let's see. Kyle Shanahan. Let's see. Wide receivers coach, 06. Tampa Bay offensive quality control coach. Let me see. Quarterbacks coach. Okay, Matt Shaw. Boom, boom, boom. Sage Rosenfels. TJ Yates. Washington from 2010, 2013. RG3. Kirk Cousins. Cleveland Browns. To whoever the hell was the quarterback in 2014, I don't remember.
Hoyer. It was Brian Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer. Okay, so trash. Yeah. Matt Ryan, offense. So he was an offensive coordinator from 2008 to 2016, and he's been a head coach for the last 5 years. So for the past 11 years, if he made Matt Ryan, why is Matt Ryan the only MVP quarterback he got?
And let me hold on. Let me. I'm not trying to throw shade on Kyle Shanahan, but let's look at the quarterback who was the MVP a year before that. In Cam Newton. Now, who was the quarterback's coach for Cam Newton in 2015? It was what's the dude name that played for Miami? Ken Dorsey.
Ken Dorsey.
Now, Ken Dorsey was also the quarterback's coach for Josh Allen. Now he's the offensive coordinator for Josh Allen, and truth be told, he's going to be a top candidate for a head coaching job after this season.
Well, thank God for him. He's a better signal. He's a better play caller than he was a quarterback. My God.
But ain't that how it always go though? It always be sorry ass quarterbacks that make good. I mean, you have to think about it. They've been holding clipboards they whole damn
Yeah, they've been
career.
holding clipboards and they get a chance to watch and see the game. I mean,
It
they
makes
get,
sense.
yeah, they get a chance to watch. I mean, so
And before you try to say anything about Miami, he played for the Hurricanes on national championship team. Okay, yeah, he did, but it was that run game. Man, every running back on that depth chart was a first round pick.
they had nice tight ends and receivers as well. I mean,
They did, but you had Jamal Lewis, you had Willis McGahee, and you had Frank Gore.
Oh, speaking of Miami Hurricanes, I want to send out condolences to Ray Lewis. He lost his son over the weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen up, y'all. Hey, do what you want to do as far as your partying, but when you go to mixing shit and you putting it in your body, it's gonna get to fighting with your body. And I'm gonna leave that right there. And it don't discriminate.
It doesn't. Stop mixing that shit. Stop mixing that shit. Stop mixing it. All that lean shit and all that extra stuff that you mixing together that's not good for your body, bro.
Same thing that killed Gangsta Boo. Same thing that killed I'm thinking I'm drawing a blank. Listen, man, fentanyl and cocaine don't go together. Really. I'm just gonna say it like that. Fentanyl and cocaine don't go together. Yeah, you're gonna get real high, but then you might not be able to come down off the high.
Right.
So, just a bit of advice. You do what you want to do now. Do what you want to do, but understand the repercussions and the consequences that can come from your decision making, and how many people it will directly affect if you are no longer with us.
What the fuck is this shit? You get your big goofy ass up out of here with this shit.
Well, okay, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm gone.
No, this damn clown. No, this
okay.
clown in the comments.
Oh, Jim. Oh, the one and dones. That what we call them. The one and
the
dones.
one and done. Yeah.
Oh man, what's wrong? Do we need to get somebody who needs a hug? What's going on? What's going on? Who needs a hug?
Obviously, you need a hug. You come in here with fucking Jim Everett as a damn name. You need some damn Jim.
Is that
Jim
the same
Everett.
guy who? Is that the same guy?
Yes,
who beat up
that's
Jim
the
Rome?
same guy.
Who beat up Jim Rome and called him Chris Everett?
The same one. Yep.
He was Jim Rome ass. And one thing for sure, he might have been a horrible. Excuse me. He might have been a horrible quarterback, but his hand game was spectacular. He should have got in the boxes.
God damn. I'm my bad. I'm sitting here just looking at this Miami Hurricane roster, nigga. I'm like, bro, this shit is.
It was.
Excuse me. Who the fuck is this dude?
What's wrong? Oh, listen.
He needs a hug, man.
Listen, Grumpy OG brother, we handing out hugs now, okay?
Speak for your motherfucking self. Who did punk ass?
I don't know.
I'm about to say y'all want to have a quick chat with him right quick before we get off.
No,
he not gonna do that.
Stop. Listen, he sound like a dude that only put one cup of sugar in his Kool-Aid.
Not one.
So what you're saying is that he is actually a she, and she wearing a tutu right now that's a little too tight.
Well, no, I think the man should be heard. Let's invite him on.
Man, he's not gonna do it. Don't waste no time. He up here tweeting. He up here carrying out a heart, whatever the hell kind of emoji that is.
Yeah. See, If he gonna come on, he can come on now because Crystal's about to close soon. I need to try to get man set.
I can't.
What is his issue? No. What is his issue? What is it? Do he have any?
He just want to come on and say 28-3. 28-3 is the same joke for the last 10 years.
That seemed like that's always a staple for everybody and their mama who we don't see often. Is 28-3.
I'm just trying to figure out what's so. Y'all really think that's an insult at this point?
We're kind of numb to that now, good brother. We kind of numb to that. I mean, I mean, they say hurt people. What's wrong? I mean,
he got Matthew Stafford as a quarterback, so he taking that out on me. No, I take that back. He got midget Bennett as a quarterback, so he taking that out on everybody else.
He's a Rams friend. Okay, all right, never mind.
Oh, okay.
God bless you.
Hey, I'm rooting, but you know, hey man, we rooting for Stetson. We rooting for him. I mean,
no, we're not. We're not
gonna do that. We are not doing false propaganda.
You say you're not going to be politically correct with this.
Well, I know. Well, in the interest of fairness, I'm always root for Georgia.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
No, you're not gonna slander fairness by saying that bullshit.
Well, I apologize for not being as mad at Stetson Bennett as you are, Uncle Sam.
We're not doing that.
I'm not that mad at him. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that mad at him. Thank you for your service.
You know what?
All right, we're about to go ahead and hop off this thing. Like I said, we got.
I'm
big toe.
I didn't cuss about it. Why
you did cuss in here. You did cuss. You know that's a cuss word.
Nah, but for real, but it's about to be 10 o'clock. We gotta go work in the morning. So, like I said, and remember, Dom said he gotta go hit crystals up before they shut down.
I'm hungry too. Shit, why you joking? I ain't had a damn thing to eat. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna eat.
What neighborhood you live in where Crystal closed?
Pandemic changed a lot of stuff, brother. Pandemic changed a lot of stuff. Hell, Waffle House only doing to-go orders from 9 to 6. So I mean, that'll tell you something.
What neighborhood you in?
Man, they ain't letting y'all niggas come in there and tear up the damn Waffle House no more.
Going up in the Waffle House and tearing up shit.
Bro, I don't even, bro. I hate everything about Waffle House. I'm just gonna be. I'm probably the only Negro that don't like nothing about Waffle House. It's the most ghetto shit ever. Okay.
I fuck Waffle House. Between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, K-Style. Probably at that time. I'll give you that. But
when it comes to midnight hour, nah, fuck that.
Nah, you can have that shit.
Well, I'm sorry. Between hours of 7 and 9, I got to have them three eggs over light, order bacon my color.
I'll give y'all that. I'll give y'all that. I'll give you that.
I'm just saying, I'm eating my damn grits and 3 eggs over easy, and it's a goddamn order scattered, covered, smothered.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I get mine. Look. I get my sausage, egg, and cheese. I get my damn sausage, egg, and cheese grit bowl with some Texas toast. Good to go.
Man, I get a 5-star special.
We know your fat ass gonna do that. Okay, we know that.
Right.
Man, it's the same price.
A stack of waffles.
5 stacks of waffles. Okay, not just a stack.
I fuck with IHOP too. But
I'll help right up my alley. Okay.
I can't stand IHOP.
It's too goddamn cold in there. It be damn near freezing in that motherfucker though. I can tell you that much.
I can't stand IHOP.
Your fat ass shouldn't goddamn feel no cold.
I can't say.
I'm
I can't
200
say
pounds,
hop.
motherfucker. I'm not fat, okay? 6'3", 200 pounds, right? Oh, the hell
Okay.
you talking about?
All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
IHOP, man, that bacon is real. Like that bacon, like it's that Oscar Mayer bacon.
Man, this motherfucker got up there talking about food. Man, look, we
Hey, look, my go-to at IHOP
it
is
done
that
turn into
fried steak.
a food channel, okay? God damn.
That's my go-to from
They
IHOP
done
right there.
turned
With
into the
chocolate
ghetto
chip
episode of
waffles.
Man versus Food.
Man versus food.
Man versus Food Unholy Alliance Edition.
Right.
Hey, that damn idea.
Hey, shit, yeah.
Oh
Exactly.
my
Hey,
God.
Don could do an hour by himself.
The villains.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
I hate all y'all so much. I'm hungry tomorrow.
When did we become villains? When did we become villains, K-Style?
We've been villains since we started.
Wait,
Since we started, yeah.
it officially happened when I intellectually cussed out Eric Robinson and his little girlfriends come to save him.
Oh,
And we became a ratchet cult.
Ratchet cult of villains.
we're Christians. Ladies and gentlemen out there in AFN Nation, we're Christians under construction now, but we're
I
Christians.
am not
okay?
riding
Don't
that
y'all-
hell-lit bus with you.
Do not
I'm
listen
not
to OG.
riding that
Do
hell-lit
not
bus
listen to
with you.
OG
I'm
Big
not.
Sam.
I'm not.
Do not
I'm
listen to
not.
OG Big Sam.
I'm not riding that hell, and your ass on the front of that motherfucker like the bitch on the Cadillac.
No, listen.
Look,
Remember-
we got to go, y'all. Y'all, the OG is about to take over.
No. But just remember our motto. We would rather pray for you than pray on you. Y'all get it?
That is true.
We rather
All right, we
pray
got the
for
damn
you.
go. I'm removing your ass. I see. We ain't doing this.
They done put me out. I'm finna get put out.
All
Damn.
right, like you said, man, we appreciate everybody
God
tuning
damn
in.
it, Sam.
We appreciate the OGs coming on as well as Don coming on. And like I said, we talking this shit. So until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
Oh no.
We here to stay.
Oh yeah, nigga.
You ain't got to go home.
But I gotta put Sam ass out of here.
And that is what, OG, the whole truth.
We always here with the villains, the artists formerly known as the Unholy Alliance. We always seek and speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. K-Styles, take us home.
Deuces. Yeah, I like I said, I hate all y'all. I'm hungry.
I can't stand this little motherfucker, this red ass motherfucker at the bottom.
The fuck?
Fucking asshole. God damn.